Hello everybody, pop culture person here today with another video for you. Crossovers. Who doesn't like a good crossover? Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron, Alien vs Predator, Freddy vs Jason, the Justice League and the Power Rangers. Crossovers are a great way to get two franchises together, make fans happy that they get to see two of their favorites. You like one person for one franchise and you like this person from another one, you bring them together. What's not to like? And video games have been doing crossovers for years. X-Men vs Street Fighter, Marvel vs Capcom, Mortal Kombat versus the DC Universe, SNK versus Capcom. There's been so many of them, and you like them or you don't. But what I want to talk about today specifically are the video game crossovers happening now, because I feel like it's gonna become a trend for games to just have characters from different universes and franchises and put them in another one in order to make the most money. Before we continue with today's video, if you would take a moment to like, subscribe, share, it really helps me out a lot. It helps a lot of people see this video. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. So what am I talking about basically? Let me explain, right? Mortal Kombat, for example, has been doing this for years. They'll have these DLC expansions, and every now and then they'll have a character or two or three that it will be from a different universe, and they'll add them into the game. Mortal Kombat 9 had Kratos. If you had a PlayStation, it had Freddy Krueger. That's example one. Mortal Kombat 10 had Jason. It had Alien. It had Predator. I think it had Leatherface. I could be wrong. If I am, I cut it out and you didn't know I was wrong. Another example would be Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11 had Joker. It had RoboCop. It had Terminator. Two franchises that I like very, very much. And I want that DLC, specifically RoboCop. I'll explain in a little bit. They've been doing this for years, right? And recently, there's been 3 characters put into games that has made me realize what's happening here. And it made me want to talk about it, right? So first, we have Ryu from Street Fighter. He got his Ryu Ranger gear. He's going to be in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Now, this game, I like very, very much. It's a fun, action-packed fighting game. The thing about it is though, right, the Power Rangers universe has had so many different Rangers and characters throughout its history that you can put into this game. And they don't have that many characters in this game, but I understand it. To make all of these characters have unique movesets and all of that stuff, it would be be very time consuming. So I understand why there's not that many. And the thing is, a spot that could be taken from a past Ranger, a fan favorite Ranger, is instead taken by this Street Fighter character from a different game. Would I have preferred it to have been a character that's a fan favorite of mine from a past season of Power Rangers rather than Ryu? Yeah, I would have. Am I still gonna get Ryu though? And Chun-Li, she's also in the game. Yes, I am, because I like Street Fighter and I like Power Rangers. So please take my money. You had me. I'm sold. Another example would be Batman in Fortnite. They added Batman into Fortnite. They put his character in. Who doesn't like Batman? And Fortnite's been doing this for a while now. They've just been adding every character you could think of. The Terminator, there. Sarah Connor, there. Predator, there. Kratos, he's in there. Captain America, there. They've been on this for a while, where they're just. It used to be like, oh, let me get the skin. This guy looks cool, or that guy looks cool. And now it's like, oh, they added Deadpool in the game. Let me get Deadpool. And that's how they've been getting their money from fans of Fortnite. They've just been paying, like, whenever a character comes out that they like, they'll pay the V-Bucks for it, and then they'll get that character. Call of Duty, I haven't played in months. I just haven't. They put Rambo as a skin. They got an 80s action hero thing going on. They put Rambo as a skin. I have no interest in playing Call of Duty, and I would not have even thought about playing the game anytime soon. But they added him into the game, and I like Rambo. I've seen the movies. It'd be pretty cool to play as him in the game, you know, shooting down enemies and stuff like that. And one last one is RoboCop. RoboCop is top 3 movies of all time. Top 3, for me at least. And they added him into Mortal Kombat 11. When I heard this, I was ecstatic. I was like, yes, I get to play as RoboCop there. I already have Terminator. I could get to fight each other. But the thing is that I didn't really play Mortal Kombat 11. I beat the story, and then I kind of just put the game down after that. So for me to justify myself spending more money on this game that I don't really play that much to begin with, it was a bit tough for me to be like, yeah, you can do that. So I ended up not really getting him. It's a win-win for both parties. For the game, it gets people talking about a game they haven't played or people haven't been playing recently. It gets hype about the game, right? And then it gets fans of the franchise to go and buy game or spend more money on game they already have. And then it's a plus for the franchise itself, because a lot of the time these aren't super big franchises. Like Alien, Predator, they put Spawn in Mortal Kombat 11. They're not getting talked about that often or that much. So to put them in the game, it's kind of like, okay, now we have a little bit of buzz going on about our IP, because we don't have a movie coming out or anything of that nature. But now they're here, so it keeps word of mouth going. So it's a win-win for both parties. And you would think it's a win-win for me too. I get to have RoboCop fight Scorpion. In theory, yes, it is. But I just worry that it'd be a lot easier for these companies to go, hey, why spend the money? Because what we can do is we can, let's pretend I'm Rocket League, for example, right? Yeah, we can spend money and time to develop this car that looks pretty cool, and we can try to get people to buy it because, hey, we're Rocket League and this car looks pretty cool. Or what we can do is we can just call up Universal, give us some rights. We get the Back to the Future car, put them in the game. People like Back to the Future. They like Marty McFly. And then we'll get them to buy that car instead. And it's a lot easier. We just sign a thing. We make a little... We already have the blueprint of the car. We just put it in there. Boom. Win-win for everybody. With the rise of DLC, has been the rise of this practice happening more and more often. So the thing with me is, as games move to a free-to-play service kind of game, you need to keep getting people to keep spending money on your game. And it seems like the easiest way you can do this is if you can just get franchises from elsewhere and put them in your game. And then would that even make it special at that point? I don't think so, because with Fortnite, when they start adding people now, I'm just like, oh, they added this person. Oh, they added this person. Cool. At first, it was like, oh, they added Captain America. That's crazy. They added Black Widow. Whoa, they added a Marvel hero in here. This is, whoa, what's going on here? Now it's just, oh, cool. They added the Terminator. When I was playing Fortnite at the peak of my time playing it, had they released Terminator at that time, I would have put money down so fast. Now it's just whatever. And I feel like if they do this too much, it'll just be whatever. It won't be special anymore. It won't be anything like, oh, cool. It'll just be like, oh, they put this guy in this game, and they put that guy in that game. And then it'll just cheapen it in a way. And then they'll just have to figure out some other way to make money. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I, like, making a big deal out of nothing right here? Do you think, like, oh, it's fine for now, but I can see what you're saying? Just let me know. I'd like to have a discussion about this. Who are some of your favorite DLC characters in past games? I'd love to hear about that. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. And you guys have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.